The #1 silver dollar in the world today is the iconic American Silver Eagle. Struck from 1986 and still struck today, the burnished silver eagles have grown to become some of the most sought after by collectors in the entire series. And that's because the burnished is often one of the rarest silver eagles released every single year, and we have 2 of the top 5 in U.S. Mint history. This is the 2021 Type 2 and 2022 satin finish silver eagles in the beautiful original government packaging. The 2021 Type 2 is item number 9059168. It's 9059168. And the 2022 issue is 9059760. It's 9059760. And while our limited supplies last, we are just $79.95 per coin, a price that has us the envy of our competition. You can call in and grab these stunning pieces of U.S. Mint history at 1-866-518-5933, or you can head to our website, avccoins.com. Head on up to the search bar, and for the 21 Type 2, put 9059168. It's 9059168. Or for the 2022 issue, it's 9059760. That's 9059760. And grab 2 burnished silver eagles that are in the top 5 in rarity in the history of the United States Mint. Allie?
So let's talk about satin finished before we get into this Type 2, beautiful Type 2 reverse, which is the brand new design on the Silver Eagle. So satin finish, it was introduced in 2006 for the 20th anniversary of the Silver Eagle program, which started in 1986. And what it is, it's the type of finish on the coin. You have proof struck twice under highly polished dies, gives you that dark mirror-like appearance. You have the regular uncirculated coins, and then these satin finish. They're sandblasted on the surface to give them that satiny look versus the gloss. That is the one main difference, but they're also the rarest production every year, year to year, compared to proof and compared to uncirculated. So that just gives you an idea of what satin finish is, and also how we're going to get into the mintage figures to show you how rare they are and what those other uncirculated and proofs go for. But real quick, before we get into that, OGP, that's the second line there. That stands for original government packaging. So each one of these comes in their original government box with certificate of authenticity as well.
Yes. Now, before we dig into the mintage figures, because that is truly what makes these coins special, we also have to talk about the elephant in the room. That 2021 Silver Eagle burnished, the Type 2 design, that coin is very unique because it holds one of the dual distinctions in U.S. Mint history of being both a first and a last in one coin. 2021 was the transition year for the Silver Eagle series to this brand new Eagle landing design. What that meant was, due to issues going on, they decided to split the production of the year, with Type 1s with the old design being struck at the beginning of the year, and these new Type 2s ushering in the new Eagle landing design that started officially in 2022. That means that this Type 2 satin finished Silver Eagle is the first and last Type 2 that the U.S. Mint will ever strike. Now, 50 years from now, they might change the design again. Can't quite predict that. But for now, we know this is going to be the only Type 2 satin finish that they are ever going to make, making it a must-have addition. But now let's talk about how rare they are. When the satin finished Silver Eagles first came out, they had mintages well under 500,000, which made them must-have pieces. But they've only gotten rarer since then. Since 2017, there hasn't been a single one of these coins with a mintage above 200,000, immediately making them some of the rarest Silver Eagles in U.S. Mint history. This 2021 Type 2 has a mintage of just under 175,000, which means that this Type 2 is already the 5th rarest in U.S. Mint history. The 2022, 1 year later, would have a mintage of a little under 160,000, making it the 4th rarest in U.S. Mint history. That's 2 top 5 burnished Silver Eagles for just $79.95.
And now look at the reverse here, right above the eagle's tail. That's the West Point mint mark. No uncirculated coin has that mint mark on the reverse. That's how you know that they are satin finish. Very good question, a question we get all the time on the obverse. It looks like a W, a mint mark under the words "In God We Trust." That's actually not a mint mark. That's the designer's initials. So for the other change in design for the Type 2 in 2021, they added the designer's initials to the obverse of the coin, Adolf Weinman, to pay homage to him. Now, he originally designed the Walking Liberty half dollar, and they brought through that Lady Liberty design on the obverse for the coin in the Silver Eagle program in 1986. So a little bit different design on the front, a little crisper, plus they added his initials, Under In God We Trust. But the total revamp was on the reverse, replaced John Mercanti's heraldic eagle design with Emily Damstra's design for the eagle landing. She also won a Cody Award for it, the Coin of the Year Award. So there's so many special things about this. The rarest of the year, the first satin finishes in the new eagle landing design series. The price, $79.95. Did we even get into our competition's price yet? I don't think we have.
No, we have not.
Competition, what are they at, Alex? I think you have a great number there.
$109 for the Type 2 burnished when you could find it, and that was for just the coin in a capsule, no OGP. A lot of collectors are having trouble finding the OGP for these satin finished Type 2s because the vast majority of these coins were busted out and graded almost immediately, which has made a weird situation where finding the OGP can often be harder than finding a certified version of this coin. Now, the 2021 and 2022 West Point Mint satin finished Silver Eagles are some of the rarest ever made, so it only makes sense that our competitors would be asking for so much. At just $79.95 for the Type 2, we are more than $29 less than our nearest competition, and ours will arrive in the original government packaging. That 2022, that first full year of production for the Eagle Landing design, making it a must-have piece in the Silver Eagle series, they want over $129 for it. That means we are $49 less. What does that mean if they buy both tonight?
$78 savings if you buy both with us tonight. $79.95 each, though. It is your choice. You can join us with either date. You save $78 if you get them both off our competition. Folks, we got to move on from this quickly. Phones are very, very busy. Stick with our operators. Join us online at avccoins.com. Process those orders. But in the meantime, we are having to move on.